Hi guys, I'm Jasmine Jarvis, co-founder of Mixed in America, and I'm here with two very special people, my brothers, Lorenzo Jarvis and Xavier Jarvis. First of all, thank you guys for being here and sharing your perspective. I think that by sharing your story, you can allow other mixed people to not feel so alone with their struggles and the things that we go through. So first question, one that I kind of struggle with, is how do you guys racially identify yourselves? Want to start?
I personally racially identify myself as a black man. Just my whole life, as soon as people meet me, it's, I'm a colored boy.
Right.
I'm black, whatever they think I am. And so I feel like, for me, it's just easier to identify myself as a black man because that's what I feel like I am.
Agreed. Xavier?
I'd probably say I identify myself just as black as I am white. I do feel like coming up in a neighborhood with majority white people that you're first seen as a black person, which I am, but I'd probably say I identify myself just as much as a white man than I am a black man.
Got it. So do you guys feel like pulled in one way more than the other at all?
I wouldn't say pulled necessarily, but I would say hover a line between, what people perceive as acting black or being black and what people perceive as acting white and being white and stuff
Right.
like that. So not necessarily pulled, but adapting to situations, I'm with a group of black people, I fit in more with them. With a group of white people, feels like home as well.
What are some things that you struggled with growing up as a mixed child, or how was your experience as a mixed kid growing up in America?
I think growing up as a mixed kid, especially in the Green Valley area where most of your classmates and schoolmates are white, you're growing up as that, you walk in the classroom, you're the only black kid in there,
Right, yep.
So then you're obviously grouped with all the other black kids you gravitate towards.
Totally.
But at the same time, you're like, I don't really see color, so like, why are these white kids acting different towards me?
I agree.
When I see them just the same as all my other friends.
Right, yeah.
you know?
It's confusing as a child because I feel like we are taught to see color.
Yeah.
Because I definitely remember a point where I didn't even recognize that I was different from my other classmates. I didn't see that,
Until someone
pointed it
to your
out.
attention,
Right. For sure. What about you? How was your experience as a mixed kid?
I feel the same. I feel like most white kids will group you into that black category, but at the same time, I feel like I got along. I feel like the middleman in some perspectives. I feel like I got along just as much with the black kids as I did the white kids.
Yeah.
So in some sense, I was everybody's child
Right.
and not just my own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think we have that adaptability. I mean, it's in our blood because we have two cultures within us.
Right.
We naturally are able to adapt to our environment and be what culture kind of fits that mode and that environment, for sure. All right, question 3. What do you guys love most about being mixed?
I love it. I feel like I can get along with anybody. I feel like I'm never completely out of my element, but at the same time I also feel like I'm never truly in my element.
Right.
I love it though. Growing up, seeing different perspectives from each parent, having this curly nappy hair that's a little bit of both, I
Totally.
love it.
I love that too. What about you?
I would agree. I love the fact that we can hover a line and that we completely are allowed to embrace two different cultures and like we understand them completely. There's no misstep when we go hang out with this side of the family and like bounce right back and hang out with like the completely Mormon side of the family. It's just different but both great.
Agreed. I love being able to be unique and also being able to be the mediator kind of in certain situations.
Bridge the gap.
And bridge the gap, if you will. Yes. Question number 4. What are some assumptions people have made about you because of your skin color or because you're mixed race?
I feel like sometimes people assume that I'm supposed to act a certain way. Even black friends will be like, oh, like you're acting so light skinned, you're always in your feelings, stuff like that, or you talk so much like a white kid, and vice versa, other side, they think, oh, like why you act like this, and I don't know, like I'm just me, I just act like myself, so I don't know.
Lovely mixed self.
I try to see past it.
I definitely get the same thing. What about you, Lorenzo?
I would have to agree with that. General assumptions, like you're supposed to act a certain way. Like a lot of people think you're supposed to be not the typical light skin, like you said, a lot of your black friends would be like, oh, you don't understand that, man. You soft, you light skinned, like you don't get that. Whereas white people, they're like, oh, you sound educated.
Right.
Whereas, like, it should never be a mishap to where you think because I'm darker skinned than you that I should sound uneducated.
Right.
Like, that's completely backwards. And that's an assumption
Ignorant.
that's made, though. Ignorance in its finest.
Absolutely.
You know?
Most definitely. All right, question number 5. What do you wish people understood about being mixed race?
I wish that people understand that it's its own entity in itself. It's not necessarily, you're not black, you're not white, like, you're another human just like anybody else is a human, you know?
Right.
You shouldn't be more one way or more the other way. Like, you're literally just existing. There shouldn't be no label attached to that.
Yep, I love that. What about you?
I agree. I wish people just understood that my mom is white and my dad is black. Like, I feel like most people will either put you in one category or the other.
Yeah.
Whether it's one or the other, but I wish people would understand that it is a category in itself.
And I want to be able to claim both sides.
Both sides.
I want to be able to claim both sides and my own side, which is the combination of both sides. Takes. Do you guys love your skin?
I absolutely adore my skin. I will say, though, it took some getting to that point to have, like, complete love for it. Where, you know, I was talked down like, oh, you're too light skinned, or you're starting to get dark, you're starting to get real dark. I had to learn to love the melanin, love the sun. I am a sun child. Like, I need to soak that in.
You know, I feel that on a spiritual level.
A sun child.
What about you?
I agree. I love it. I love my skin.
That's all. Enough said.
I love it.
Okay, so enough for the tough questions. Let's ask some fun questions. What album are you guys currently listening to?
Astroworld by
Travis Scott.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
I've had Victory Lap, Nipsey Hussle on since it came out.
Okay, excellent choices, guys. Okay, now for my favorite question. If you guys were a crayon, what would your color be named?
I think I would be something like a sweet chai latte color or something like that.
Personally, I think I'm more of a pre-cooked brownie batter.
Top 5.
A nice little chocolatey brown to it.
There we go. We got pre-cooked brownie batter and sweet chai latte. Yum. All right, guys. If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you go?
I would personally like to go to Africa and get in touch with my roots, you know, the motherland.
The motherland.
The birthplace of humans themselves.
That's a good one.
I think I might go to Australia.
Okay.
I just think it's cool, you know.
Aussies.
I'd like to see some kangaroos, feel the switch seasons and stuff like that, you know,
That's a cool one, for sure. And last question, guys. Who's your favorite sibling? It's an easy question, no?
This guy.
Go with this guy. This guy.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for sharing your stories and answering these questions. Guys, that's it for this episode of Mixed in America. If you want to reach out and share your story, please email us at info@mixedinamerica.com. Like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Bye, guys. Okay, so the next one is...
Big old B right there, man. And if it runs up to me...
Get away from me!
He senses fear. He senses fear.
Is that a good one?
Yeah, I think I got that. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Or what do you wish people understood about being mixed race?
What the
I feel
They
like
sense fear. They sense fear.
It's right on it.
Just let it chill then. And then
Or I
freak
can
out,
kill
we
it.
freak out.